decentralized.
Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about oversold bounces, because right now this market is extremely oversold. We got a little bit dippy today, so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about these charts. I was going to do a community coin video, but I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. We'll see if I can sneak a little live stream in there. But yeah, so this market is looking like it got pretty oversold, and right now it's starting to recover a little bit. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how to take advantage of that, and maybe make some of those gains back that you lost if you were holding any type of coins or any type of assets in this market, because the whole entire market is down right now, not just crypto, and there is a ton of reasons why. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, leave a comment in the comment box, and let's just get right into it. So if you go through the news on any of like the finance news things, you just see a whole bunch of bad news. You got Evergrande saying, hey, we're not going to be able to pay back more money. Duh. Then you got the Fed saying, hey, sooner or later we're going to have to stop this tapering. Duh. Then you got the pandemic thing. Duh. So you got a bunch of things in this market that are making people a little bit weary, making people a little bit fearful right now. But when there's fear, that is when there's a lot of opportunity in these markets. So looking at some of the coins in the market, if we go to just the market cap overall, we can see, hey, we're down 16% right now in the overall market of crypto, which is looking pretty bad for a lot of coins, but you can see some of them are already starting to recover. So how do you find the ones that are going to recover if you still got liquidity left? Like me, not that much, because everything dipped. But you'll look at a chart, like for example, here is a chart of Theta. Now Theta had a crazy wick that went all the way down, so some whales or somebody just sold. This is like liquidation city. It was just like this has to be some type of manipulation, in my opinion. But hey, nonetheless, this is what we're dealing with. So when we look at these charts, this is the 1 hour chart right here. We can see that this happened all in 1 hour. And even if we zoom in even closer, we can see, if we go to the 45-minute chart, we can see it happened within 45 minutes. Let's go to the 5-minute chart. We can see it happened right there. A little dump and pump, just to kind of liquidate some people, probably right there. And that's just crazy that a lot of the coins were doing that. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. Oversold. When something is dipping out of these lines right here, and this is the RSI. Now let me show you how to get to this. If you pull up a chart on TradingView, you can go ahead and make an account over there. It's free. Go to indicators, type a relative strength index, click on it. It's going to bring up this right here. First thing you want to do is come over to the settings, change this to 80, change this to 20, make it a color that you can see, and hit OK. So when you look at this chart, this is when it goes down, that's gonna be people selling, like a lot of selling going on. When it goes up, that's a lot of buying going on. And when it crosses, for me, it's the 80 and the 20. For some people, it's the 70 and the 30, like you just saw. But if you go to, say, the 4 hour chart, you can see that we're getting oversold right here. Now what usually happens, even if you go into the 1 hour chart, you can see it already happening right here. Usually when things get oversold, they tend to want to stay in between these lines, and it'll bounce back pretty hard the other way. So that's what we're looking for on these charts right now if we want to try to recoup some losses. Looking for these oversold bounces. Now this doesn't mean that I think this dip is over. As a matter of fact, there's always dips in markets when they're in a bull run. Even when I was in the last bull run, one thing that was different was we had a lot more volatility. There was a lot more days where altcoins were down 20 and 30%. These markets are extremely more valuable than they were back then. So I could see those numbers being a little bit less, but nonetheless, hey, we can't go up only forever. We got to like cool down get oversold sometimes, and these are just extreme opportunities. Now this one was just crazy on Theta because it dropped all the way down to $2, but that was in a 5-minute candle, as you've seen. I guarantee you it was probably faster than that. That's why I'm calling it manipulation. So yeah, look for those oversold bounces if you are if you are flipping these altcoins, or if you're trying to make money in the short term. Look for that. So let's check out this chart of Bitcoin real quick. Starting to recover because it had an oversold bounce. It's starting to go back up. I'm going to give this a little time to cool off and get back into here, but we're at the 48k level. For me, I was hoping that, hey, we stayed above these levels. Remember, I put this line in the chart yesterday. Now we came back down and we went up, and now we're retesting it bearishly, which is not good. So I'm hoping that in the next let's say day, in the next day candle, we close this candle above 49k, but definitely the weekly candle, we want to close the weekly candle above 49k. That will be above the 34 moving average, and that will just be good. So we got 2 more days in this week, so let's hope we close the Bitcoin chart above 49k. We drop below there, hey, we might bounce down to 42k again and fill this gap, and we don't really want to do that. That was going to hurt these altcoins. Now the altcoins are looking extremely oversold on the TDI, which is very similar to the RSI, but extremely oversold right now. So hopefully we can bounce back and swing back the other way. Going into the weekly chart of the altcoins, the total 2, we can see we bounced off of the 34 moving average pretty good, and we need to get back above the 13 moving average. But on the monthly, we are way above the 13 moving average. So if we really wanted to come down and test this, we can get a hell of a lot more bearish before things continue back up. So just watch your altcoin bags if that is the case, and yeah, be careful trading in these markets. Still, the safest thing to do is just dollar cost average. By dollar cost averaging is just buying a certain amount no matter what the price is doing over time. Like if you work a job, just say, hey, $100 a paycheck, something like that, $1,000 a month, $1,000 a week, whatever your price range is, just pick a coin, buy it like that. That's dollar cost averaging. I don't know where all these other definitions are coming from, but the price will average out over time no matter what the price is doing. Hopefully you get a nice good average price on it. Those dippy days just ain't that fun, right? So like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, leave a comment in the comment box if anything you would like me to make a video about. And what are you thinking? Is this manipulation? Right now it's looking like manipulation to me, but hey, there's a lot of other bearish things going on with the market. Like I said, we got Evergrande, we got COVID, we got the Fed, we got a whole bunch of bearish things going on. So it was looking like we needed to have a little dip in this market, but overall on these monthly charts, we're still in a bull run. So I'm not saying bull run over quite yet. It is not confirmed in my head at all that this thing is over. But I could be wrong. So whatever you do with your money is your responsibility. This is not financial advice. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. RP to Crypto Roots. Think positive, and positive things will happen. Till next time, peace.